I just want them to suffer.
I'd pay 60, honestly, for Mass Effect. Like I don't care. No, I'm talking about the actual Mass Effect, not that Andromeda bullshit.
Hey, I'm Nathan.
Oh, you started.
Yeah.
Oh, Adam.
Yeah, we'd pay $60 for that. We're talking about a remaster of Mass Effect. Or a re-release, I guess, of Mass Effect.
We're just talking about an upscaling. We're not even talking about a full remaster. I'd buy an upscale.
Yeah, with trophies and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd buy that, dude.
I love the Mass Effect.
Yeah, so we're here to talk about games and other stuff.
Yeah, we're going to start off by saying that this is the 16th anniversary of the original Xbox.
Yay!
So what
happy birthday!
Awesome system that is.
Yes. The giant black brick.
And you could kill somebody.
You really could kill someone with that.
That generation of consoles, though, it didn't get the attention really that the PlayStation 2 got. PlayStation 2 is what it. Now, I'm not trying to be biased here, but to me, the PlayStation 2 is the greatest console of all time.
There's
nothing really even comes close.
Well, look at all the games that came out.
There's something for literally everyone. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, absolutely.
I think the only two things that come maybe in the same book is the 360 and the Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Really, those are the only two things that remotely
even close.
That. Yeah.
I'd say 360 would probably be second. I know Super Nintendo.
Yeah, 360.
A lot of people like
second.
it, but I'd say 360 would be second.
The the 360 was amazing with but we're getting off topic already. We're talking.
I would call this podcast off topic, but thanks, Rooster Teeth, for already taking that.
We go off topic. Doesn't matter. But with the original Xbox, though, I didn't get mine until like a year, like maybe a couple months before the 360 launched.
Oh, really? That late?
So, yeah, and Halo 2 to me it revolutionized first person.
2005, right?
Yes.
Yes, because NFL 2006, Madden 06 was awful. It was a buggy mess on 360. I remember that. It was a shit show.
But, yeah, I loved that. Star Wars KOTOR 1 is the best game on the console. I don't care what you...
Oh, we're talking about the best games on the console?
Yeah.
Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, KOTOR 1's the best.
KOTOR 1's the best complete game on the console. I'd say Halo 2, you can make an argument for it as well.
Yeah.
You know, depending on who you are, you could probably... That usually always gets in the
that's
so I'm trying to be a little different.
Well, 3 as well. 3 was a great game. That was on the original Xbox
3's my favorite. Halo
right?
3?
Oh, wait, is that
Halo
360?
3 is 360.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Halo 3 is my favorite.
All right.
To me, it's...
I don't know why I thought that was original Xbox, just because it's so long ago.
Halo 3 was probably where they should have just stopped making them, honestly. Yeah. Halo 3 was the best.
4 looked good and played good,
4's not bad. It's just, it doesn't feel the same.
No.
There's something that's wrong.
There's something missing.
Reach was awesome.
Reach was amazing. Wait, wasn't 4 the first one 343 did?
Yeah.
That's why. They just didn't, like you said, they were missing something that Bungie had. I think the problem with 4 is it took itself too seriously. I really do. Because other ones were kind of dumb, but they leaned into it. Like how cheesy Master Chief was and all that stuff. Like, they kind of knew it going into it. Like, he's this big, bulky, 7-foot tall, like, super soldier. Like, it's kind of dumb. Yeah, Frankenstein, but a soldier. It's kind of dumb, but they leaned into it. You know, everyone, kind of was okay with that.
Other things that they did on that console was like Conker's not Bad Fur Day, Live and Reloaded.
Yeah.
I love the multiplayer they did for that. It was so much fun.
Yeah, we played that.
I think that's on the channel somewhere.
Yeah, but it didn't get copyright strike. Don't worry.
Yeah, but that's good. We love Conker's Bad Fur Day. God damn it. Live and Reloaded. It's one of... That's how you do a remaster.
Yeah.
Microsoft just showed you how to do a remaster. But what was your
KOTOR.
KOTOR?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
just playing KOTOR. I used to play Halo 1 and 2 a lot with a friend in like middle school and stuff like that. We would just, like on some of the weekends, I would just go over to his house or something, and we would just stay up all night. Like on Friday and just play it into Saturday. I just have really good memories of playing the multiplayer. Halo 2 multiplayer was amazing online because that was one of the first like online games, really like big console online games, and it worked well. Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't janky, it wasn't like crappy.
When
it was good.
First Halo came out, and it revolutionized first-person shooting.
Yeah.
Because to that point, what was that? 2001.
Yes.
Because until that, it was like GoldenEye.
Yes.
Was the king till then, and then they built on GoldenEye. Here we're gonna show you what that we can really do with this now. And I'm like, just think if like GoldenEye was remastered today. Oh my god, nobody would play anything else.
Yep.
There would be nobody on Call of Duty, nobody on like anything else. GoldenEye is a GoldenEye.
Yeah.
If they could get the now that's the biggest thing with that is licensing issues.
Yeah.
Because
didn't it come out with the 007 Legends that went through some of that stuff?
Not even.
No.
It's people want the actual game remastered. That's what they want.
Because I know that touched on some of it.
They were going to do it. They actually did it, but it didn't. There's again the licensing. Released? Like there is, you can look it up on YouTube. There is a remaster for the 360 on YouTube. It just never got released for the 360, and it's a huge bummer that it didn't.
That's going to be like the new Star Fox 2.
Everything. But yeah, enough about the Xbox. The Xbox is an awesome system. You can kill somebody with it.
Yeah, you can use it as a weapon.
We're here to talk about EA. Electronic Arts.
We have to. That's the problem. They keep doing dumb things this year, and we have to keep talking about them. Because Mass Effect Andromeda wasn't bad enough with BioWare.
They're having the worst year I've ever seen for a developer. Like a major developer.
I mean, publisher. Because they don't develop things. They just publish, yeah. Yeah, let's get into it.
I can't think of anybody else who's had a worse.
I don't know how to attack this. All right, so I listened to Giant Bomb today, right? I love those guys. They're great. If you guys listen to this, you guys are awesome. Thank you for just being awesome. Content's great, entertaining, informative, all that stuff. But they were talking about it, and boy, they did not have good things to say about the game. You bought it, or you got it as a gift, correct? Okay. But you haven't played it yet.
I will tonight.
Okay.
So I will let you know.
We might have to do a mini pod just like with your reaction and stuff.
I have heard the campaign is pretty good.
Okay, I've heard the exact opposite. That's what I'm worried about. Well, it depends, right? It depends
I think it really depends on how lore friendly you are with Star Wars. Because I've heard as far as lore is concerned, like you're gonna like it. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I like the lore, so I probably will like it.
Okay.
Because I heard they do space battles, and you get to play as some heroes.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. I mean, at least you're not playing as that chick the whole time, so you get to deviate from that.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, yeah, which is good, I think, because
why even have her?
Well,
why not just have a greatest hits?
There's a twist that she's integral for.
Oh,
so that's why. By the way, she is a hero that you can unlock.
Yeah, I know she is.
For not 15,000 tokens.
5,000.
5,000 credits.
Hey! Show me the money.
My brother was playing this, okay, before I left come here to record.
Yeah.
He bought Luke Skywalker. He was 15,000 tokens. That's after EA patched it and lowered the price.
From 60.
From 60.
They reduced it.
They need to lower it again.
Yeah, they reduced it 75%. They need to do it again.
I mean...
That's
60,000 though.
Well, here's the thing, right? They didn't just...
What? One thing for you.
Sure, go ahead.
The game has not fully come out yet, either.
What?
The regular edition comes out Friday. The game technically is not out yet. I have the Elite Battle Trooper edition. The game has not fully even come out yet. How insane is that? And it's already done. How do you fix something like that? Where the game literally has not made it. The regular edition has not made it to the shelves yet. GameStop, Walmart, whatever, they're not allowed to put the actual game to the floor yet. And it has already gotten... I've never seen a game just get shit so much flack, and it's not... It's like days before.
Oh, they got shit on bad on Reddit, dude. Did you read the statement from them? I'd like to read it here. Let me If you want to keep talking, I'll
But I don't think I've ever seen a game that's just been completely shit on just days before release like this, where it's just fans are showing they don't want this in their games. They're making a statement.
Yeah.
They don't want it here.
So now you're talking about the microtransactions?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't want it here.
Yeah.
Blizzard, another gaming company, commented on it.
Yeah.
Negatively. They savagely berated them. Another gaming company.
Okay.
That's when you know it's bad.
So, all right. Let me just find this quote right here. So, EA responded to a question on Reddit, on like the Battlefront 2 official like Reddit post. Bad idea. All right. If you're trying to do damage control, don't come out with a very robotic response to someone's like legitimate concerns, because that's not going to make anybody feel better. Where is... I just had it pulled up. Hang on. One more page. This is the review. Oh, and some of the reviews are really bad for it. Like, Game Informer gave it 6.5. Some other sites gave it, like, a 5. I mean...
Usually Game Informer goes with the flow, too.
Yeah, usually Game Informer is around, like, 8 to 9 for a lot of their stuff. I was very concerned to see a 6.5. And after reading the review, it is what I feared. It is because of the microtransactions. They said the look and feel is authentic, but the fact that they, and I think you'll find this out tonight or whenever you play it, the fact that they advertise microtransactions mid-match to power up your character or get star cards or some shit like that is probably not the best idea. Save that for after the match. Save that for the lobby. Like, don't do it mid-match. You know what I mean? It's like Shadow of War, alright? I know it's mostly a single-player game. It's a multiplayer. It's like sieging a fortress in, Shadow of War. You're about to die, and they say, hey, pay us, Warner Brothers tells Monolith to put out a thing that says, in the game, pay us $5, you can revive your character before you die. Click now, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's like that. Why would you think that's a good thing? That's just going to make people mad, because now you're intruding on gameplay. It's not just the fact that they're in there. It's the fact that they're in there and they're very intrusive, too. You can't get away from them, really. Like, me and you, I think we just want to play the game. We just want to enjoy it. And now you quite literally are going to have a difficult time doing that until they either patch those out, which I don't think they're going to do, or they...
Well, they either do that or it's going to flop. So
yeah,
I don't care if it has the Star Wars name or not. It's going to flop.
Can I tell you something?
The game hasn't released yet.
I don't think it's going to flop. I think that's the worst part about this, is they're going to still sell 50 million copies and say, hey, that practice, it sucks for consumers. Guess what? We're doing it again. We're doing it again because you bought the game. I'm just being honest here. Like, that's what Destiny did. Right? They put microtransactions in Destiny 1 towards the end of its lifespan. Activision saw, we can get away with putting microtransactions in this game. Why not just put it in Destiny 2? F it! No one will care. They'll still buy our game. They like our game. EA sees that and goes, why don't we just put microtransactions in our game? Screw it! We'll still sell copies. They did it with... did they do it with Andromeda? Yeah, they did. Okay, the shitty multiplayer for Mass Effect Andromeda. Really shitty multiplayer for Mass Effect Andromeda. Glitchy as hell, too. Like to glitch around the map a lot. Play that game. They did it with that. That was EA published. They also published Need for Speed Payback, which has microtransactions in it, a lot of them, and you can actually get like better parts for your car and crap like that, or get shitty parts for your car and you're just out money, and they did it for this. What's to say that Battlefront 3, when it comes out in 2 or 3 years, that they're not going to put them in there? They're gonna. As long as, as long as this game sells. That's the main thing. Or they see the revenue from it and go, oh, we made $100 million extra from these microtransactions. Why not? Overwatch, Blizzard just said, in like the 1 year that's been out or whatever, they made like $1 billion or $1 million. It's either $1 million or $1 billion from. I think it was $1 million from microtransactions. From the microtransactions themselves.
But not even from buy them.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
that's the incentive, right? It's that you can sell a game. Yeah, I agree. The free DLC
It's all
is
cosmetics, yeah.
yeah. The free DLC is good with the free characters. I like that idea.
Free characters, free maps.
I like that it's cosmetic. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying like that's a bad thing.
That's how
I'm saying
you do
if they're gonna do it that
Yeah.
way. Like, you buy it once, kind of like you do with fucking before they updated it and screwed up the game, Guild Wars 2. That's how that game was. You buy it once, you don't have to pay a subscription.
They killed that game.
No, they murdered the hell out of that game real quick. So, do you want to hear the statement from EA, like the official EA statement? Now, this was from the EA community team on Reddit, which is associated with the publisher. This is their comment, their response to a user asking them a question. Quote, "The intent is to provide players with a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking different heroes. As for cost, we selected initial values based upon data from the open beta and other adjustments made to milestone rewards before launch. Among other things, we're looking at average per player credit earn rates on a daily basis, and we'll be making constant adjustments to ensure that players have challenges that are compelling, rewarding, and of course attainable via gameplay. We appreciate the candid feedback and the passion the community has put forth around the current topics here on Reddit, our forums, and across numerous social media outlets. Our team will continue to make changes and monitor our community feedback and update everyone as soon and as often as we can," end quote. That seems pretty canned. Like, hey, this was before they made the change to bump it down 75%. It really feels like, hey, how badly can we shove a big fat dick in our consumers' butts before they finally push back and say no thank you? Is that not what it feels like, though? Like, how bad can we punch our consumers in the face before they say, please stop punching me in the face, I really don't appreciate that anymore. I'm going to take my wallet and my money somewhere else. That's what it feels like here. And it's not just EA, but EA is a huge culprit of this. They're not the first. Well, they kind of sort of are with Dead Space 3. That's a whole other story. They fucked up my Dead Space franchise, and I hate them for it. And they came Visceral, which makes me mad, too. I like Visceral. We're never going to get that Star Wars game like we wanted. Well, we are, but there's going to be a ton of Jedi, a ton of Sith, because those weren't in the game, really, at all. It was all smuggler stuff, and it's going to be microtransactions. So, that'll be fun.
You see, they're also going to do that for Anthem now.
I'm done! I'm out!
They put
I'm out!
There
Peace!
is going to be microtransactions
No, I'm just going to play indie games.
in Anthem. The thing that I noticed whenever they were talking about this game months ago is that they said they weren't going to do a season pass. So me thinking, oh, that's good, right? Nope. They actually would have lost money with the season pass, which is unbelievable to me. Unbelievable to me. How unbelievably greedy they are being. Just openly greedy. I cannot wait for Angry Joe to tear an asshole open for this.
I'm pretty sure he already did.
He talked to a developer.
I watched that. I watched that whole fucking thing.
What did that developer...
You know what the developer said?
That developer's completely full of shit, and he knew what was coming.
Well, the problem is that's not his fault, though.
Exactly. But he's a part of it.
I know,
so he will get drugged down with it.
He needs to make money. Okay, so here's the problem. He needs to make money, too. I don't blame him. I blame those asshole, faceless corporate douchebags at the top of EA, not him.
And
Jim Sterling had a good video on that.
Yeah.
About... It's not these developers. It's not these coders. It's not the graphic designers. It's not their fault. They're just trying to make a living and do what they do to the best of their ability. It's these asshole corporate people at the top that we will never blame. We just blame the people we see. The people with social media accounts, that run those, the developers, that kind of stuff. We blame those people when it's not their decision. If it was, okay, maybe I could see some sort of... animosity towards them, but it's not. It's not their fault. They don't make those decisions. It's those people at the top of EA that go, give us all the money. They got that Johnny Manziel, money symbol out there going, give us the money. it makes me so mad because you see a company like CD Projekt Red. Yes, there have been reports that maybe the working conditions there weren't ideal. But that game, The Witcher 3, is so good. I wrote an article about why that is the best RPG that came out in the last 10 years. And I strongly believe that. I say 10 because I still think KOTOR 1 is better. In my opinion. And that's nothing against Witcher 3.
I still think Skyrim's better, but...
That's okay. That's okay. We can agree to disagree.
We can agree to disagree.
And that's cool, because we like our own stuff, and I like Skyrim a lot, too, and that's good. But that doesn't have any microtransactions. You literally buy the game, and you get the game. Like, the Game of the Year edition is like $30 or something. You get like 200 to 300 hours worth of content if you want it.
It's still the best value for a game.
Yes.
It's still the best...
Yes.
It is. It's still the very best value for anything. I'd say the only other thing that's probably a good value would be GTA 5. You get
I can
as
see
much
that.
content with that as well. You get hundreds of hours of gameplay with it.
Yeah,
with the online.
The complete edition of GTA 4 gave you a lot of content, too. I'll give them credit.
Well, I meant, like, I'm talking more about
current gen?
the GTA, GTA Online.
Yeah.
With that. So, really... Those are two games they've been out for a couple of years.
But that's microtransactions do.
They're optional, though.
But they still have them.
But it doesn't matter.
I'm not saying like it's a bad game because it has them. Yeah. I'm just saying that still has them. Unfortunately.
But I don't kill a game for them being in there.
I know. I don't either.
If they're in the way, like in
Battlefront 2,
like they've been the entire year this year.
Yeah.
Almost every big game that's come out
like
this
Need for
year,
Speed
they've been
Payback.
shoved completely in your face.
Yes, they have.
And pretty much this is the community pushing back.
Finally.
Like, this Star Wars was the last straw. Like, we won't buy your game. We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, we'll give our money to somewhere else.
I'm looking at the, I'm seeing how...
I mean, I don't know how else you want to, like, say it. I mean, people will not do it.
Do you want to know how many downvotes this has gotten? It's been downvote. The current downvote is negative 677,000 downvotes.
I heard it's the most in the history of Reddit. Or something
by like 600,000. Not even close. The closest was 24. And that was because someone asked people to downvote it to set the record. This one, EA didn't technically ask for it, but they kind of did by responding. You know there's not going to be a good response to that. Saying like, hey, we know there's microtransactions, but fuck you, buy our game. That's not a good response. They should have said, we're giving you the option. Right? It should have been all optional, just like it is in Overwatch. All cosmetic. Nothing in Battlefront 2 should be locked behind a paywall. It should all be, okay, if you want like this new Stormtrooper symbol, or you want this new Stormtrooper outfit, or this Rebel costume or something, you can buy a loot box and maybe you'll get it in there. Maybe you'll get like a new outfit for like a Luke Skywalker like hero character, or something like that. Or like a new lightsaber color. Fuck it, give Kylo Ren a pink lightsaber. I don't care. Just cosmetic. So that... people aren't feeling like, hey, because I personally, in my own personal life, I can't spend 40 hours to unlock a character in that game. I want to, because I'm going to want to play that game, but I don't have that time to dedicate to it. I have a lot of other stuff going on. So I can't do that. So now I'm at a disadvantage, a clear disadvantage, while playing that game multiplayer, because I can't spend the time necessary to unlock loot boxes and stuff like that. Through no fault of my own. And I'm not going to go drop money on it. I did drop money on Shadow of War. Did I tell you about that? Okay, so in Shadow of War, they have those loot boxes, and this is where I'm going with this. So, and this is where it really becomes a problem. They have regular loot boxes you can buy with in-game currency. They have premium loot boxes you can buy with real money, okay? Or gold, or whatever the hell they call it. Gold is purchased with real money. I spent $10. That's all I ever spent on in-game currency. That's all I ever will spend on that game. Not that it's bad, but that's my limit. So, I spent $10, and I said to myself... do I think I'm going to get better content, better equipment, better orcs, all that good stuff from these premium loot boxes? If so, that means that I'm at a clear disadvantage for not spending real money on that game, because now I have a lot less chance of getting good stuff in that game. I'm getting just like rares and commons and garbage like that in the regular loot boxes instead of like the good rarity ones. Sure enough, I open up a loot box, 3 items, 2 were legendary, which is the highest, and the next, the other one was heroic, which was the next step down, or epic, I'm sorry. And that's how it was with all that stuff. I got like legendary orcs and stuff like that I've never seen any other time I've opened up the loot box. I've gotten a couple of heroics as far as like equipment and orcs, but never gotten a legendary since. All because I dropped $10. That's not cool at all. So now because I choose not to spend money on those loot boxes, I can't get as good equipment, and now I'm going to have potentially a worse experience playing that game, or at least not as good of an experience as somebody who is dropping money on it because they have money to drop or a daddy's credit card. So, and I hope Battlefront 2 doesn't end up being like that. I have a bad feeling that unless they change something, that's where it's going to go.
They don't have a lot of time to do it.
I honestly did. Their time's already out. They've run out of time. The fact that it's in the public's hands, if they have the early access thing, they're fucked. I mean, it's the nicest way of saying it. They're in deep trouble, and I don't think any amount of backpedaling is really going to save them on this one.
The only way they could do it is if they unlock all the heroes.
For free.
That'd be it.
And if you bought them, give you all that currency back. Do you know what I mean?
The only way they do it. Only way.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't think it's going to happen.
They're not going to do that.
No. I wish.
Because in their eyes,
would.
they're giving away money. That's what...
Why would they ever do that?
Exactly. Why would they ever do that?
Yeah. The whole point is to make money for them. And here's the thing. I understand big companies like that have a lot of overhead. They have a lot of people on payroll and stuff like that. EA is a massive company. They have three
They've
teams.
lost a lot of money this year.
Well, they have.
Because with that...
Payback sucks. That's a bad game.
With them having to lose all that money, you think they've... Because you got to think. Need for Speed bombed, right?
Yep, it did. Like critically and commercially so far.
Mass Effect also, same thing. Bombed. That
hard.
And critically and commercially.
Yeah.
They've lost a lot of money this year.
Yeah.
A lot of it. Enough to where they've had to close a studio, Visceral, so you can tell they've lost a lot of money this year. So I think this is you're seeing something. This is maybe why you're seeing this.
The pillars are starting to crumble a little bit here.
You're seeing it. Because they're like, we can't afford to let this game flop.
Yeah.
Then don't fucking fuck it with
Don't ruin it then.
Don't disease it with all these microtransactions.
Yeah.
It is painfully. Because the game looks beautiful. The game looks like an epic Star Wars experience.
It does.
They were so close from it being leagues better than the original Battlefront 2. It could have been better. But they fucked it so hard. It could have been better. It could have been. You had every opportunity.
Yeah.
The game... this game, without microtransactions...
would be awesome.
Would be better than that.
Yes.
It'd be better than the original Battlefront 2.
Here's the only argument I would say to that is it doesn't have a Conquest mode. And I will say that Conquest mode in Battlefront 2 is phenomenal. It's so much fun. It's really cool to go through with like a buddy or something. Like if we were to sit down and play it, that'd be awesome. I'd love that.
Yeah,
but it doesn't have that. And people did ask them
and
about
all the
it.
heroes were unlocked.
Yep, they were.
Another kind of minor complaint I'm having has nothing to do with microtransactions or anything.
Okay.
They promised to include prequel heroes. Okay.
Yeah.
They did, but there's only 2 of them. That's it.
Is it who I think it is?
With Maul as one of them.
Yep.
And Yoda's
Yep,
the other.
that's who I thought.
I'm like, that's it?
Where's Obi-Wan? Where's young
Obi-Wan?
Anakin?
Where's Qui-Gon Jinn, for Christ's sake?
Yeah, well, they had to pay to get Liam Neeson's likeness.
They use everybody else's. What the hell, though?
Oh, Luke looks bad. Have you seen it?
Luke
looks
okay.
pretty bad.
He's okay.
Okay, well, I'm saying compared to the other ones...
It's the same thing as the last game.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
exactly
compared to
the
the
same.
other ones, like, Rey looks like Rey.
Well, because they got Daisy Ridley.
Yeah, I know,
Her
but
and
I'm
John
just...
Boyega are the only ones from the movies that put their voices in the game. I thought Ian McDiarmid was in the game, but it turns out he's not.
Of course he's not.
Because I saw that trailer, I'm like, because he sounds like Ian McDiarmid.
Yeah, he does.
But it's not. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why is he not in this game? I thought he was.
Have you seen The Emperor Run? It looks so stupid, dude. It looks... He should just float.
He's like this.
He should float or do what he did in Battlefront, like the first game before this, and like do the spinny thing everywhere. Remember that? You're just doing a little spinny. Yeah, the spinning Darth Sidious thing. That
every
was pretty
time
entertaining.
he shoots his lightning, like the special lightning shoot, I want him to say unlimited power.
Yeah, unlimited power. Yeah, that would be great. So.
But when Kylo Ren turns on his lightsaber, it's so cool because you can hear it whistling and everything.
Yeah.
It is cool, but it's a damn shame though.
I want to play this game. I want to buy this game. Right? I want to.
If I were you, I'd rent it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this. I think I'm going to rent it.
Family Video up the street and get it for a week.
Yeah, or Redbox. Or what? I mean, I don't care. Any place like that would probably have it. But I think that's what I'm going to do, dude. The only problem is I don't have.
I'm going to buy The Sims.
Oh, really?
I'm going to buy The Sims.
Well, it's kind of random. That's a better. That's a good segue.
It's going to be a better experience than I'm having with this fuck mess.
Yeah, you won't have to talk about it negatively. I heard the controls are a little wonky, but it's a good game. So that's good.
I haven't played Sims since Sims 2. I'm actually interested to see the differences.
Yeah, Sims 2, that's an old one too.
I used to like the Sims 2, so
yeah.
I'm like interested.
So do you like to catch people on fire and stuff like that, burn the house down?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best part. Die. Do you like to make whoopee?
I wonder if you can kill the burglar when he tries to break into your house.
Are there burglars?
I know in Sims Bustin' Out there was.
No, I mean in 4.
I don't know.
Could you be the burglar and burgle other people?
Sims Bustin' Out was my favorite out of the originals. I think it was better than everything else.
You know who the burglar was in Sims 2?
You know what the publisher is for
EA.
Sims?
EA's the burglar.
They're the burglar.
They burgle our wallets.
Watch that game, like, there would be nothing wrong with it, but for some reason, this one, they fucked it so heavily. Well, why?
I'm not happy about Anthem. I want that to be good, and I know it's going to be garbage.
With the rumors I'm hearing, I'm not confident in it right now. They have to do a complete 180 by the time it comes out.
They're not gonna.
They have to, dude.
Yeah, but I think we can both agree that they're so stubborn. They're not going to.
Well, then too fucking bad. It'll go out of business.
I know.
Then somebody else will get the Star Wars license, and maybe we actually might get a good game.
Yeah,
we might actually get a good game then.
Star Wars game, PayPal. Why is my volume on? Sorry.
I would love to know how much money they lost this year.
A lot.
Off of their 3 huge flops this year.
Well,
Mass Effect, they've had to lose like at least $200-300 million, at least from that game.
You mean from like sales and stuff?
At least they've had to lose $300 million.
But the problem is, people spending money on microtransactions might, in the long run, like make up for it or like even out a little bit.
That could.
As much as we don't want to admit it,
I don't know if it will, because you're right. People will probably still play it because the game will be like $10 now or something, and people.
It's $20. It's $20 at GameStop. I just saw it.
They'll go. Oh, it'll be in the $5 bin on Black Friday.
Oh yeah.
And then at that point, people will be like,
free. You get a free copy of Andromeda with everything you purchase.
They'll be like, oh, I'll play it now. Now that it's $15.
Yeah.
That game, that kills me. That game sucked.
I hated it. I wrote a whole article about how mad I am at that game. How much I hated it.
This game gives a run for its money.
Oh, God.
Disappointment of the year. But Mass Effect is still the disappointment of the year.
All right. I'm going to say Battlefront because I like Star Wars a little bit more.
I think...
Okay, personally.
There's 3, though, for me. There's 3 that it could be.
Okay.
And it's Mass Effect, Andromeda.
Yep.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, you're putting that one in there. Did you love Marvel vs. Capcom?
Oh, yeah.
Like, huge
franchise,
fan.
like, huge.
Yeah.
Fan of it.
Like, you have all of them, right?
I'm all.
Yeah.
And it kills me that game was bad.
Okay, so can we talk about that? Like, what didn't you... I want to know.
I want to make a little comment on
Okay.
it. They are likely going to put the X-Men in the game, but they're going to be DLC. Here's the thing with this. Too little, too fucking late.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. The game's $40 now. The game came out 2 months ago. It's already $40. It's going to be like $30 to $25 on Black Friday.
I might actually pick it up.
Like,
at that price.
It's still Marvel vs. Capcom. It's just very bare bones.
Yeah.
They've stripped pretty much everything that has to do with it away. And I hate that. I just hate that.
So what do you think of the art style?
It's cool. It's alright.
Do you like how some of the characters look? Sung Lee looked. Didn't she look like fucking weird?
I'm always going to prefer the sprites.
Yeah.
But with the new 3D technology, yeah, the game looks good.
I mean, I think here's the problem: is the sprites hold up better over time. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can go play, like, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and it's still a gorgeous game, dude. Yeah, and it probably still runs better. Because it's, like, at 60 FPS and everything. Yeah, I think Infinite's 30. So, that sucks, too.
I even liked 3, and I didn't even like 3's art style much.
3's actually, like, not bad. It had a big roster, too. I think it's, like, 52 characters or something. Pretty sure is what it ended at.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I know it was a lot. And it had the X-Men from the start. You didn't have to pay any extra for the X-Men.
But that's going to be a disappointment. I think Mass Effect's still going to be my disappointment of the year.
Yeah, me too. Well,
easily.
I would say yeah, only because I put so much time into that game. I never even finished it, dude.
I got halfway through it.
Yeah.
Maybe not even halfway. Yeah. I think I got to the 4th main mission. And then I'm like...
Oh, that's it?
And then I'm like... Or no, I got to, like, I terraformed the first planet.
Yeah, so you got to, like, the second planet. And then I got
to Jaws' planet.
Yeah.
And then that's where after I beat that mission on Jaws' planet, I quit.
Yeah, I hate Jaws' planet. Now, isn't that the forest planet?
Then I looked up how much time the romance scenes were for each character. The human chick, okay, with the haircut.
Yeah.
Was 5 minutes.
Okay.
Of scenes. That's it. For a 60-hour game, 5 minutes.
Wait, so you mean like the romantic stuff you say to her is only 5 minutes long total? Ow.
So Vetra was the one that I...
Okay, you romanced? Or tried to?
Tried.
Okay. Did she block your advance?
Until I looked up the YouTube video, I'm like, oh, that's what I would have played 40 hours for? Good thing I didn't invest my time. I'll go play Mass Effect 2 again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
It kills me that game.
Oh, Mass Effect 2 is still such a good game, dude. I don't care what anyone tells me. That game's so good.
Greatest RPG, like.
Yeah.
It may be the greatest RPG.
Well, because it has that really good gameplay. Like, I've had people tell me, like, to my face, it's not like fun. I'm like, it might not be fun for you. I think it's amazing.
I think people. Here's where I'll slightly deviate. It does get overblown a little bit. I think it's talked up a little too much.
Yeah.
It is the best Mass Effect game, no question. It's it's the best sci-fi game I've ever played. But
Star Wars is sci-fi.
Here's the thing. All the romances you have in 2, you can't bring them to 3. You can, but they're not on your squad. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Miranda. If you could romance her in 3, I'd romance her every goddamn time.
Yeah, you just like her butt.
I do. Liara is the best, though.
Yeah, she is.
Now, really, when you honestly think about it, she may be the only one that's worth it through all 3 games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who else is really like Garrus? Maybe.
I liked Garrus a lot, but I never romanced him. I don't want to see his butt.
I don't like playing as femship.
Yeah, me either.
Because I'm a dude, so I can't really see that.
Yeah. I gotta play as...
I always kill Ashley.
I gotta play as male Shep.
In the first game. Do you kill Ashley?
No, I kill Caden. Fuck that guy.
You know why, though? If I'm not romancing Ashley, I kill her.
Okay.
She's the hardest one. Her and Tally are the hardest to romance.
Yeah, Tally's really hard.
Ashley, you have to buy gifts for in 3, and if you miss one time between main missions, if you miss it one time, you're fucked. You can't do it. You can't get her back on the ship after the coup. You can't.
Oh, I will say Ashley is a giant butthole in 3. When you see her again, she is not a nice person.
She's a beast. It's like a compliment.
Yeah?
She's like
never had her.
Destroys.
Never had her.
If you put her and James together, you're a tank.
Really?
You'll kill anything.
Didn't everyone hate James?
I don't like James.
Okay, yeah.
I don't.
Pretty sure.
He's okay, but
what was the guy in 2?
Jacob.
Yeah, that's the one everyone hates.
Worst.
Everyone hates Jacob.
Caden is more interesting than Jacob.
Oh God, that's stretching it.
I know, right?
Although those guys are more interesting than every character in Andromeda.
How do you go from Carth Onasi to Caden Lowell?
Dude, Carth is so good.
They're the same guy voices him. So how does he make him sound so lackadaisical?
I don't know. Because he phoned it in, maybe. Like, did he not care? Maybe the lines weren't.
The lines were probably bad.
Yeah.
when you go back to the first Mass Effect, okay, it's a little dated.
It's kind of cheesy.
It's dated now.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the story. The combat is definitely dated now.
Oh, that's what you're talking. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the lines.
But Mass Effect 1, I love.
It's still a good game.
It's still good.
Yeah.
I think it still has the best artwork out of the three, honestly.
Yeah. Well, you go to so many planets.
Mass Effect 2 had kind of shitty artwork on the front. Because it had Shepard.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. The front cover.
Yeah, it had Shepard, Miranda, and Thane on the front.
Yeah.
They kind of weren't. You get to see space and everything on the front. And then the third one's just Shepard like this on front. I love the battles.
Femshep looks good, though, on the
They finally made her look good in 3.
On the other side.
I love the war parts of Mass Effect 3. Like the Reaper Wars. I think that's where they absolutely got everything right, was the war part of it.
Yeah. The Prothean character is amazing.
Prothean Javik, he's cool.
Although, EA did a shitty practice where if you pre-ordered the game, you got him for free. However, if you didn't pre-order it, you had to pay $10 to get him. Again, EA sucks.
Yeah, they do suck.
Yeah, they're bad. Was there anything else you want to talk about? Oh, movies! You want to talk movies? Sure. Okay, let's talk some movies, guys. Something a little bit different. We're 40 minutes in. Let's talk some movies.
Did you see Thor?
Yes. Did you?
Thor. Great.
I loved it.
I finally watched Spider-Man the other day.
What'd you think?
I thought it was really good.
Homecoming? Okay.
Yeah, thought it was really good.
Me too.
I think my concerns that they had Iron Man in it, they used him correctly.
He was barely in it.
He was only in it for 5 minutes. I'm like, that's great.
Yep.
That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Yep.
Because it's not his movie.
I was afraid he was going to be in it too much.
I loved Happy Hogan in it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
He
was great.
I kind of knew Gwyneth Paltrow was going to be in the movie beforehand because it leaked that she was. She shows up for 10 seconds.
That's a get.
And then he proposes to her. I'm like, okay, we didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think she'll be in Infinity War.
Yeah?
In like a minor, like in Avengers. Remember how she was on the sidelines in Avengers?
Yeah.
Out of all those movies, though, I still think Wonder Woman's the best movie I've seen this year.
Really?
It's so good. Like, from start to finish, dude, it is awesome.
All right, you're going to hate me. I haven't seen it yet.
You gotta watch it.
I know.
Like,
I will say...
I've seen it 4 times already.
So here's the thing. Out of the movies I personally seen this year that came out, I think Thor Ragnarok is the best.
Thor Ragnarok is best.
So if you didn't see, like, Wonder Woman, would you like Thor the most?
If I didn't see Wonder Woman, I would like Thor the most.
All right, so I want to ask you, what did you like so much about Thor? Now, this is going to be spoiler-free in case people didn't watch it yet. So let's do spoiler-free stuff.
I loved Korg.
Yes. He is the best part. Besides,
I'm trying to be spoiler-free, but
Jeff Goldblum was amazing in the movie.
Because
he just did Jeff Goldblum things.
My dad hated Jeff Goldblum in the movie, but I love Jeff Goldblum. He never liked Jeff Goldblum. Okay. But I like him. He's from Pittsburgh.
Do you think they even gave him a script? Or you think, hey, Jeff Goldblum, go be Jeff Goldblum. Here's some makeup.
He's
go
from
be Jeff
Pittsburgh.
Goldblum. Really? Okay, that's awesome.
He's from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh hero. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh proud.
I thought the Thor... There are some jokes that they beat to death a little too much in there. There are some where...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Where he throws the ball against the thing, he hits him in the face.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
That was stupid, but I laughed.
It was...
Because it's dumb.
Then there was one joke that went on way too long, though.
Oh, was it the one being...
what it is,
was it...
There's one where it goes, like, too fucking long.
Does it involve Hulk?
I think so.
Is it... Okay, without spoiling it, does that have to do with Hulk and the Avengers?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else.
There is a joke where I'm like, come on, that's like...
The Hulk...
It went on for like a minute.
Yeah, the Hulk and the Avengers thing was stupid. You know what I'm talking about? With the ship.
Loved Hulk talking, though.
Yeah! No, cool. I think that was great. I'm just saying that there was a joke like in there where it just was like dumb and felt forced.
I mean, hats off to the director for trying to do something different.
Yeah!
Because like these
really
movies...
like 80s metal, and it was great. It's what I'm
trying to do an action where he pretty much goes, okay, I'm going to do an action comedy.
Yeah.
We'll see how this turns
out.
And
it works.
It does work because the rest of these movies have become so fucking stale. It's the same fucking thing.
Do you want to know a secret?
Over again.
Or spoiler, I guess. I'm telling you right now, I know you're not going to agree with me or be happy. I think Justice League's going to fall into that category. I think it's going to be so fucking serious and dour that everyone's going to watch it and go, ugh.
I'm going to agree to disagree with you.
Yeah?
Because of this one reason.
Okay.
Joss Whedon.
Did he direct it?
Because now here's the reason why he's involved in this movie.
Did they give him a lot of money?
Zack Snyder's daughter died during production, so he left the... He's still credited as the director. But Joss Whedon did it as a personal favor to go, and he pretty much went in there and did the movie.
Okay.
So I'm like, ooh, this is going to be good now, because I'm thinking Joss Whedon will Adventures. And
here's the problem. How much of the movie was already done at that point?
Not much.
Okay. All right.
Now, when Zack Snyder came back, they collaborated, but it was like, now there's going to be a balance, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if they hit that balance, good.
I like Joss Whedon. He did the Star Trek, right? Or was that Abrams? That was Abrams. So what did Joss Whedon do?
The 2 Avenger movies. First 2 Avenger movies.
Yeah, they were good, but I still think Thor was better.
I like Age of Ultron better than Thor.
Yeah? Okay.
I loved Age of Ultron. It starts off in they're in the snow and they're fighting the Hydra.
Do you want to know the worst part of that movie? Anything with Hawkeye in it.
They focused.
They should have cut out Hawkeye.
You know why though? Because he bitched about being his part in the first Avengers movie.
You tell him, suck it up. You're getting a paycheck, Buttercup. Who cares? Like,
I love Ultron though. That movie, like James
Ultron's
Spader as Ultron, such a good movie.
If it wasn't James Spader, I wouldn't like it as much. He did a great job.
His voice is so hypnotizing and everything.
Yeah,
I love it. I hope that's how Infinity War starts out.
I hope.
At the end of Thor, not gonna spoil anything. But you guys...
Was that what I think it was?
You guys kind of already can assume that it sets up Infinity War. Thor Ragnarok.
Is that what I thought it was?
That is...
Okay.
That ship is exactly what you think
it
is.
All right. Because I was kind of confused. I didn't know if that was a Guardians thing. But I was like, no, I don't think so. Does it look like a bad guy ship?
That's the big bad guy's ship.
All right. Well,
we won't talk anymore about that.
Would you say he's a certain color?
He's purple.
All right, yeah, okay.
But
is he violet?
he's gonna kill everybody. So
yeah,
we're
die.
Are you shocked to see this go?
Yes, they caught me off guard.
Because I'm like, because that's what happens.
Well, here's why.
It made him more like Odin.
Yeah, but here's why. In the commercials, they did a good job not to show that. Did you notice that? In the commercials, they actually shot 2 different takes. Yeah. Where there is.
Did you like her as a villain?
No.
You didn't like Hela?
Nope, didn't like her at all. I didn't like the acting. I thought she looked cool, but then she did the dumb thing with her hair.
I thought she was pretty good looking.
Okay, I like her with her hair down. All right, she should have stayed like that the whole movie. It was dumb to have like the big crown thing. It just looked weird and fake, and I didn't like it. Now this is a fanboy pick about it.
I didn't like how he basically defeated Scourge in the first 5 minutes in the movie. I hated that. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh no, I'm going to hate this movie. But then I loved what he did at the end.
Oh, but the music is so good in the beginning, dude.
That's the only reason. When they do that at the end of the movie, that's the only reason why I forgave that.
Me too.
Otherwise, I would not have forgiven it. I would have hated it.
I was just like, all right, I guess I can deal with this.
Because he's supposed to be Ragnarok.
Yes.
And he kind of is.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I don't want to get into spoilers. I feel bad because
I feel like if you people haven't seen it in 2 weeks, you probably should have.
Well, I'm one of those people where I hold out sometimes because I just don't have time and money for it. So, thankfully, the theater by me has $5
either way,
Tuesdays.
You got to see Wonder Woman. It's the best superhero movie I've seen this year.
Yeah,
easily.
I need to watch it.
The only thing that comes close is Thor.
Okay,
but it beats Thor for me.
Yeah. Okay. Is that because it's the World War I setting? You like that?
I love that a lot.
Okay.
It has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I figured.
But there's a twist you're not going to see.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's like the twist in Spider-Man.
Wonder Woman have a penis?
No.
Okay.
It's almost
that would have been something I didn't see coming.
If you guys haven't seen Spider-Man by now, I'm going to spoil something in Spider-Man.
Okay. All right. Spoiler. If you don't want to hear spoilers for Spider-Man Homecoming, please skip ahead 1 minute.
Yeah. When you find out that her dad is Michael Keaton.
Yes.
It's like that.
That was a great reveal.
You never associate it.
Okay.
And there's a twist in Wonder Woman where you're not.
Can I say I loved Michael Keaton in that movie?
He was great.
He was phenomenal.
Because he's not really a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy. That's the greatest part. He's kind of pissed.
Yeah, he's just kind of a pissed off guy. That's it.
Yeah, and he got screwed over, and he's legitimately angry.
Yeah.
Spoiler over, by the way. Yeah, so Michael Keaton was amazing in that, though. He was really good.
Yeah.
I hope they bring him back for other roles or something in, like, Marvel movies. I don't care what, just something.
Do you think the Comic-Con Infinity War trailer is going to drop?
Yeah.
I think it'll be dropped with Star Wars.
Yes.
Now
Or maybe not a trailer, but a teaser at least.
Now I've seen the trailer from Comic-Con.
Oh, really?
But it's a cam. Because somebody took it from their pocket.
Oh, didn't you show me?
It looks
Yes,
amazing.
I did see it. Yeah, it does.
It looks...
Yeah.
This movie is going to beat everything next year.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. That movie's going to destroy everything next year.
Yep.
It's easily my most anticipated movie.
Han Solo's gonna get crushed by it.
It's not even going to be close.
Yeah.
That trailer was so epic when I watched it. It blew my... It was a cam.
It was
from
good.
somebody's pocket, and it blew my mind.
And it was like they were close to the screen too, so you're like staring up at like a weird angle the whole time.
I'm kind of worried for some of my characters, though. I'm kind of worried.
I think some are gonna bite the dust.
I know. I'm pretty much 100% sure one of them's gonna die. But
so
I'm not gonna.
Do you want to do predictions real quick on who you think is gonna bite the dust in the first one?
because I know I'm gonna be right.
Well, yeah, but
Because it's painfully predictable who's gonna die.
Yeah.
It is.
Is it who I think it is?
Yeah.
Is it?
So I'm not gonna. I don't want to spoil it.
All right. So does his first name start with a P and his last name start with a Q? Right? Isn't that his name? Peter Quill?
I don't know.
Star-Lord?
No.
Oh, well, I just throw it out there.
None of them are gonna die.
You don't think the Guardians are gonna die?
Nope.
Really? I can see. What the hell's his name? The Bautista character. Is that Drax?
Yeah.
I can see him biting the dust. Only because it would be an emotional like
they're
death.
not going to kill everybody.
I know they're not. They can't.
Because this is technically a 2-part movie.
Yes.
They're just not calling it that.
Right.
Because this first movie is going to be Infinity War.
Yep.
The second one's going to be called Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes.
And that's how it should be, because that's how it was in the comics.
Correct.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this movie. It's not even...
I want to see what the budget is for this.
I heard
it has to be $500,000. Yep, that's what I was going to say. It's $500,000.
I heard it's $500,000.
That's insane.
For both.
Oh, really?
No, like for both movies can join.
Yeah. So it's $250 each.
Around $500,000.
All right, that's actually cheaper than I thought because you have all these big names in it. Like Robert Downey Jr. takes up a lot of that chunk.
Takes at least 50.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's insanely rich.
But he gets people to go to the theater.
I know, he's so good, though.
It's like he's just...
Because he kind of seems like he plays Robert Downey Jr. a little bit.
Yeah, it's not even Tony Stark. He's just himself now.
He just has the Tony Stark look a little bit.
I love Cap's look. With the beard.
Yeah.
Because he's grizzled. It's like
He's not the good boy anymore.
It's like we're getting, like, you know how Ben Affleck plays Batman, right?
Yeah.
He's a world-weary Batman. That's what we're going to see with Cap. He's tired.
Oh, I want Batman with a beard now.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
We're going to see him like he's tired.
Yeah, he's worn down.
This world is wearing him down and shit.
Yeah, he's been doing it for too long. I love those heroes.
He lost Peggy Carter.
Yeah.
In Civil War, she died.
Yeah.
So he's kind of just...
He doesn't really have anything left.
He's kind of like at the end of the line.
He's kind of like Kratos at this point, right? From God of War. He doesn't really have a lot left.
Kratos is absolutely going to die in 4. Although...
Well, that's a good segue right into God of War 4.
Although, you know what? I was the one that thought Marcus Phoenix was going to die in Gears of War 4, and he didn't.
Yeah, so I thought so, too.
I think you should have killed him.
Yeah.
Because that would have actually gave the games a bottom, you know.
Would have actually made a difference.
They should have just killed his son and have him go halfway.
Oh, JD was awful that game.
JD.
Oh, I hate the rating for him.
I hate them all.
Yeah, they were all pretty unbearable.
What was the black kid? I can't remember.
Oh, he was dumb.
He's not even relevant. I can't remember his name.
He's so bad.
I liked Kate, though. She was the only one I liked.
I really wish Marcus would have turned to JD and say,
she
shut
was
the
the
fuck
focus.
up. Yeah.
I wish she was the main character, not JD.
Yeah, JD.
He's a carbon copy of Marcus. Only Marcus was so much cooler.
But he's not interesting. He's just whiny.
Exactly.
Because he busted like Marcus's house and was like daddy problems.
Help me, pretty much.
Yeah, and Marcus is
he's like,
fuck you. Yeah.
I'm sitting in my house.
I'm Marcus Phoenix. Fuck you. Go away.
Exactly.
I wish Gears 4 was good.
As soon as I get my hard drive, I'm going to get it, though. Again, I like it. I like the Horde mode. That's what keeps me coming back.
Yeah, but I wanted Beast mode from 3, dude. That shit was awesome.
I liked Beast mode.
That was fun, wasn't it? It was a cool idea.
Okay.
It was something different.
Yeah. But yeah. I like how they turned Black Widow's hair silver.
Yeah.
So I want to know the reason, though. Why? So
shit, we're giving away spoilers from the trailer.
It's a poster. If you,
okay.
This all the information I'm talking about is from a poster.
Oh, okay.
They've already released. If you haven't seen the poster, then the hell with you.
Yeah.
You should have seen it by now.
Hi, my wife's here. She brought me Dairy Queen. Please sponsor me, Dairy Queen. I love your blizzards.
I don't know what they gave you because she asked.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Hopefully they didn't just like spit in it and stuff.
It's Reese's.
You didn't make them mad, did you?
It's a royal blizzard.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's a Reese something.
Okay. Looks like it's got Reese's.
But she asked me to order 3 times. I was like, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was talking to someone in drive-thru. So.
All right.
She said like a cone, and I'm like, no cone.
I don't need a cone for my blizzard. What
and
the
I ordered
heck?
you a small and me a mini, so I don't know if these are minis or small.
That's a small. That's not mini.
Because they're
You got a small.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt
Hi,
weird.
Rupert.
I felt weird because I was shouting into the speaker.
My cat wants to join the podcast. Hi, buddy. Okay, bye, buddy. He ran away.
He's like, no, don't touch me.
Thank you for the ice cream.
You're welcome. Enjoy the thing I think is a Reese Blizzard.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's not like poop turds or something weird in there.
It wouldn't be poop turds.
Okay. We're good. Thank you. Okay, we're back. So yeah, I got a blizzard now, and I'm super excited because I love blizzards. Anyway, sponsor us, please. Please sponsor us.
Please.
Throw money our way.
But all the information I talked about there, it was from this poster they released.
Okay.
So
Black Panther's coming out next year.
Black Panther.
Yeah, that looks
I didn't
good.
even watch the trailer for it.
Dude, it's good.
I need
Dude,
to
watch it. It's great.
But
You won't be disappointed.
that poster, I'm curious to see. Here's what I'm going to take away from this. Okay.
Sure. Go
You
for
want to do predictions for Infinity War? Fine.
Yes!
We'll do predictions.
Who dies?
Captain America.
Yep, I would agree with that.
110% he's going to die.
And Bucky takes over for him because that's what happens in the comics. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
That's exactly what happens. Steve Rogers dies.
Sorry, not sorry.
But honestly, dude, you can kind of see it coming a little bit with Bucky like being put away.
I knew it the moment I saw that poster.
Yeah.
He's tired. His face is tired. You can tell he's going
to sacrifice himself to save the team.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, but before that, him and
Selfless
Tony are going to kiss and make up because
grab butts.
They're still pissed at each other.
Yep.
Well, Tony's still pissed at Cap.
Cap probably doesn't care.
Cap's kind of already forgiven him for beating his ass, basically. But
yeah.
Although Tony was rightfully angry,
He was.
and he won that fight.
Yeah, Iron Man definitely won that fight.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any backlash bullshit from that. But
Iron Man won.
he did. He did win.
He should have just shot a rocket right in his face.
It's a literal fact. He won that fight.
Yeah.
It's not. Okay.
He ripped off Bucky's arm.
I've had so many
Or
heated.
cut it off or whatever.
I've gotten so heated with debates with people about that.
Really?
That shot though at the end of Civil War.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
right? Where he has the shield up and Iron Man's blast. That shot is money
Yep. That was really neat.
because it's the shot from the comic.
Yes.
Where they're like.
Correct. Where they're fighting.
That's still a fantastic movie. You haven't seen Civil War. It's damn
I watched
good.
it.
It's pulse pounding all the way through. You're like
Yeah.
you're on the edge of your seat.
I would say that Thor Ragnarok kind of got me in that way too. Like right from the beginning with the fight with Scourge in the beginning, like that was pretty great, dude. And you got like the metal music playing, and you're like, yeah, and Thor's like beating
Odin
shit up.
had a good, send off.
Oh, that's a spoiler a little bit.
Yeah, you knew he was gonna.
Well, he's old, right? Like the actor
Anthony
himself is old.
Hopkins looks old.
Oh my God, does he?
He looks bad.
Yeah, like in real life, like he's old.
So I mean, yeah, it was time for him to go.
Well, it was a good send off, and I'm happy that they did it in a tasteful way. It made sense for the story.
So this not really is a spoiler, but no Lady Sif.
Yeah,
I heard she got into a dispute with them over something.
Oh, really?
And
She
they just
probably
said
wanted more
"fuck
money."
you" and they cut her.
yeah. I mean, I didn't really miss her a whole lot, but it was very weird
You know,
not
it's a
seeing her
big
there.
plus. No Jane Foster.
Yes.
She killed the second movie for me.
Yeah.
I can't even watch the first Thor. Not because of her. I've just seen it so many times. I can't. I'm not going to waste my time sitting and watching it again.
No, I agree, dude.
Although, I can't say the same about the first Iron Man. I can watch the first Iron Man a million times. It's such
so
a
good.
great movie.
Yeah. And everyone shits on the second Iron Man. I still think it's better than the third. Personally, I do. Because I don't like how they did the extremist thing.
I have to disagree with you there. Just because the action in 3 is good.
Yeah, but it's
the
all
musical
like the
score is awesome. I love how he's on his own, though.
Yeah.
Where he's like, he doesn't have the suit to help him.
Yeah, that's true.
He doesn't have anybody. He has to rely on himself.
Yeah.
And that's why I think
and I haven't
like
seen it in
about
a while. Maybe I changed my opinion watching
good.
it again.
I like it. I have a soft spot as well for Iron Man 2. Not many people do.
I do.
Here's the good part about that movie. Everything about him and his dad is what makes that movie.
Yeah.
Like how he lives up to his dad and how that... And then it's the first appearance of... it's the first role of Nick Fury. He's in there.
Yes.
He's like... He shows up for 5 minutes, but he gets him on the right track.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Did you see the re-releases? At the stores? They put the Marvel Studio logo on them out.
I had no idea.
They just did another print run of them, basically.
Huh.
I still think, hand for hand, Winter Soldier is still the best standalone movie.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Like, it's from start to finish, Winter Soldier is just so good.
Yeah. It's good, kind of like a spy thriller movie. Almost like a Bourne movie.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it felt like in a good way.
Its pacing's perfect.
Yeah.
Even including Ragnarok, its pacing is perfect.
Yeah, Ragnarok gets slowed down in the middle a little bit. With the whole world.
Or when it takes forever for him to fight the fucking Hulk.
Oh my god, it took way too long.
It took so long.
But when they did it, it was great
already.
Dude, it was a good fight.
I love Loki.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That scene, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't want to spoil that though.
Where Hulk does this.
Yeah.
And I love Loki going,
yeah. Loki's cheering him on.
Yeah, because he's like, fuck you, know how it feels. And it's
that was good.
It's a good movie.
It was funny. Like, that's the thing about Thor Ragnarok. Yeah. It was funny, but it was still entertaining. It wasn't just funny to be funny. It made sense. But... Is that it? Is that all?
I want to add one more thing for Infinity War, then I'll be done.
Okay.
I don't think Iron Man's going to die.
I would agree with that.
I think he will retire, but he's not going to die.
So who's going to take his place, Rhodey?
Because I could see...
Rhodey is like half dead.
I could see Disney Marvel doing this thing where they'll bring him back like 15 years from now in an old role.
Old Tony.
Type role. And I'd be for that. I'd be completely for that. Because Robert Downey Jr. knows he's going to have to play this role forever. He's not going to retire from it. So that will happen. He'll leave for a while, but he'll come back.
Yeah.
So he's not going to die. I can't see it. You can't kill him, really. He's the epicenter. You built everything around him.
Yeah. I think after Infinity Gauntlet, he's going to retire.
But you can see with Spider-Man Homecoming, that kid's the future.
He's really good, too. Like,
they're building the new Avengers around him.
Yep. But it's good because he's funny, he's a good actor, he can do the stunts and stuff and look natural doing it. Like,
Let me ask you this question about Spider-Man. Did you like when it got political? Or were you kind of indifferent about it?
What part was
when
political?
When they're DC.
Oh.
That part, you know what I'm talking about, right? I don't want to go into specifics.
Yeah.
It didn't bother me,
I didn't care.
But it's more like... I feel it would trigger some people.
Dude, I get why it's there, and it makes sense, but, like, I'm not going to get bent out of shape out of that. Like, if all the things I can get mad about, that's the least on my list.
And it's a small part. It's not like...
Yeah,
It's not like they shove it in your face.
Yeah, people that get really offended by
I was
political
kind
stuff.
of put off by it for a second, because I'm like, oh, really? They put that in this
It does
movie?
have that feeling of, like, come on, man. Like that didn't need to be written in
Exactly.
there.
But, honestly, I didn't care.
Because it's just a simple jab.
It is a simple little jab.
I'm surprised not more people talked about it because it could have been blown up.
It's so under the radar.
I know. I noticed it, dude.
It doesn't bother me, but I know it can put some people off.
But we noticed it. Like the first time we watched it, we noticed.
I noticed it.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I'm like, oh, come on.
Because it just, you know what, man? It felt out of place. That's what was weird about it. It didn't feel like it had a place in that movie. Like, it was almost like a social commentary, like, from, like, the writer or director.
You caught the other twist, right? Because there's two in Spider-Man. The one at the end of the movie. The chick with the chick.
Oh, I forget. The spoiler for Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, this will take another minute. Beginning now. her initials were MJ.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, oh,
yeah,
she's
Mary Jane. Yeah.
I'm like, well, this is going to be the weirdest adaptation of Mary Jane I'm ever going to see, I think.
Isn't she black?
Yeah, I don't care. But
I don't.
She just acts weird the whole movie.
Yeah.
She fucking flipped him off in the movie. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, she. I'll tell you what, though, if her goal was to play the weird kid, she got it right.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't care what like color of her skin is. I just don't understand why they would change it if it doesn't need changing. It is what it is, right? Like, I just don't understand why.
Is because they've done 2 adaptations of Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're trying to make it different.
To do it different. I'm for it. Yeah, I don't care.
It doesn't bother me that much.
It doesn't bother
me. My wife was kind of like, really? And I was like, whatever.
It doesn't really bother me. It doesn't
Here's
bother
the
me
thing.
at all.
If the character acts like the character that we expect, who cares what they look like? Yeah. Like, okay, so, spoiler over. Good example, Mark Ruffalo. Doesn't really look like Bruce Banner a lot if you think about it. He's kind of frail and just kind of short. Like, he doesn't look like Bruce Banner.
There's actually some people don't like him in the role.
No, and you know what? They're probably justified.
I think he's okay.
I do too, but you know what? They're probably right. He probably isn't the best fit for that role. But you know what? I don't care.
He wouldn't be in it, though, if it wasn't for Ed Norton acting like an asshole.
Yeah, well, that's a whole other thing. Yeah, but honestly, though, even if... Yeah, I know, we're an hour and 5 minutes, but even if, I know, we got 5 minutes, 4 minutes, but I don't mind it because his acting's good and it is what it is. Like, they don't have to look exactly like that for me to, like, Robert Downey, or, Benedict Cumberbatch does not look exactly like Doctor Strange. You know what? I don't care. Because he plays a good Doctor Strange, you know what I mean? Like,
I loved his little cameo.
Oh, his cameo was so good in this. It was probably the best part of the whole movie. Because it just fit in with the weirdness. You know what I mean? But, like, yeah. So he doesn't look exactly like Doctor Strange reading comics and stuff. But does it matter? No, because he's an entertaining character regardless. So who cares what he looks like? You know? But I think... Do you think it wraps it up? Are we good? Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. We really appreciate it. You can find more content on Facebook, YouTube, VidMe, and our website, goldenagegambers.com. We have articles posted there. Feel free to read it. I just posted one about why Ni no Kuni is the best open world Pokemon game, Pokemon RPG, which I strongly believe that. I think Ni no Kuni is a great game. I think if it wasn't called Ni no Kuni and it was called Pokemon, people would love it. But that's just my opinion. Feel free to read it. I also have an article about why Mass Effect Andromeda is the worst game I've ever played. It's a giant piece of shit. And I also have one about microtransactions. Why microtransactions are the new season pass, but worse. So, yeah, got some good in there. Got some, a little bit of negative. Try to balance that out a little bit. You can also find video and audio content there as well. Thank you guys so much for listening. I've been Nathan.
I've been Adam.
And we will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.